Hello everybody, this is Will Frazier, your credit expert, bringing you the tips you need to get your credit back on track, because what goes down must come up. Please make sure you go ahead and like the video, otherwise your credit score is going to drop 200 points right now. So please take 2 seconds, like the video so YouTube can share this video with more people trying to get this good information. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you can get notified of all videos that I drop just like this. Now today I'm coming to you guys because previously I had recorded a video telling you guys about a $5,000 credit card that you can get approved for, as well as 2 other options for those with bad credit or struggling with their credit. Now the problem with that video was the music was too loud on it. I apologize for that. I was editing the video and I didn't realize I didn't turn it down enough in that particular part where I was actually going through the details of the account. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys some brief information about that account, and I'll play it again for you guys so you guys can try to get that information where you can actually hear it for those of you that were struggling to hear it. So basically this $5,000 account was guaranteed approval unless you had something really extreme like a bankruptcy, something like that on your credit report. And the great thing about this account was that you get approved for $5,000 guaranteed. And now one of the major things that is very important about this account is that it reports to all 3 credit bureaus. Now that is important because no matter what it is that you're trying to get approved for, whether it be a house, a car, or just a credit card, if you're dealing with a mortgage, they're going to pull all 3 credit bureaus. So you need something to hit all 3 of your credit reports when you're trying to build credit. This ensures that your score gets increased across the board on all 3 bureaus, so it can help you out in your chances of being able to get a house. Now, if you're just trying to get anything else, you never know which credit bureau, a lender, or a credit card company is going to check. So it's best to have something reporting to all 3 bureaus so that you can, again, ensure that you're increasing all 3 of your scores, so your score is the highest it can be when you're trying to build credit. Now, the other thing when you're trying to build up credit is getting high credit limits. It's usually really hard to do, and to get $5,000 with a secured card, you would have to put up $5,000 in cash in almost every situation. So to be able to get approved for $5,000 without having to put up $5,000 in cash, that's very significant to being able to get you a high limit, which will keep your utilization low a lot easier than it would be if you had one of those secure cards or one of those bad credit cards, which will only give you about $300 to $500 when you were initially trying to get it. And if you don't know what I mean by credit utilization, basically it's the percentage of your credit limit that you are using. So on a $300 card, if you use more than 30% of the credit limit as far as what you spent on your balance, then it can significantly drop your score a lot more than if you hadn't used 30% of the credit limit. But 30% is very easy to get to on a $500 or $300 credit card. Let's go ahead and jump back over here so we can take a look at the $5,000 line of credit guaranteed approval. And as you can see here, this is called the My Jewelers Club. Now let me explain how this works, because it is a alternative type of credit, but this option is way better for your credit than the other 2 options in my opinion. Now the reason for that is, of course, the $5,000 line of credit card that they're going to give you. And I'm going to show you how you apply for it, how it works, and I'm going to explain to you even more why it's a good account for you. Now, basically what you'll want to do, you can see here that they do have join now for only $99. So this is going to be connected to what I'm about to show you. So basically this is a jewelry website. They sell jewelry on their website, and they approve people for credit in order to buy jewelry from their website. Now they have several different options, whether you're male or female, so you can look through those options and see what is available to you. So what you want to do, whether you're getting this for yourself or for your girlfriend, or if you're just getting this for somebody that you don't like, just go ahead and find an item that's at least $100, and what we're going to do is we're going to click that option. This one's on sale, it's $121. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add this to our cart, and now we have something that's a little bit over $100. We're going to do checkout now. And when you do that, it's going to say submit credit application. This is where you're going to actually apply for the credit that they're going to give you. So now as you can see here, the price in total is $121.40. Now that $99 to join that you saw, that is their annual fee. And pretty much all credit cards for introductory level where people are trying to build up credit, they're going to have some type of annual fee. This particular one is $100, which is more than some others, but again, they're also approving you for more money, way more money than all these other cards will do, unless you're doing a secure card where you're putting up your own money. So basically, that $99 is going to be added onto your balance once you fill in all this information. And again, it is general information: your gender, your birthday, your social address, your name, your physical address. There's going to have your phone number, driver's license, your previous address, your employer, previous employer. Again, they are asking for a little bit more information, like previous employer and previous address, because they are giving you a large line of credit and they are guaranteeing approval pretty much unless you have a bankruptcy or something like that. So you can you'll create your username and password here, put in your email, and you will get a inquiry from this one. But again, they do still guarantee the approval. Now, your balance will consist of this item's price as well as the $99 fee. But what they do is at checkout, they will have you pay up to 50% of that total, which is the $99 plus the item that you have. So basically, as you can see here, 50% of this item is $60. They would add about $50 to that, because that would be 50% of that $99 fee. So it'll be about $110 that I would pay at checkout, and then I would pay on the rest of the balance until I complete paying off that balance. So at the end of the day, what that ends up doing for me is, with a secure credit card, you may put down $200 and get a $200 limit. But with this account, you're putting down a little bit over $200, or you're paying that out of pocket, but you're actually getting an item instead of just giving a deposit, and you're getting a $5,000 limit for that same $200 that you would have given to a secured card just to have them to hold it and give you a credit limit for that same amount. So you get way more for the amount of money that is coming out of your pocket. You're actually getting something for the money, and you don't have to close this account in order to get that money back, and you actually have an item that you can use. Not only that, this reports to all 3 credit bureaus, which is going to help all 3 of your scores, especially if you're trying to get a house for your family. So that is very important. And the higher your credit limit, like I said, the better. It's easier for you to keep your credit utilization down with a higher credit limit compared to those credit cards where you have low credit limits, and it's very easy for you to go past that 30% credit utilization and then dropping your score. Not to mention, if you are a person that has a bunch of maxed out credit cards right now and they have low limits especially, you can get an account like this and it will actually increase your overall available credit, which will dramatically lower your credit utilization, which will help your credit score out a lot. So if you're having trouble getting down your credit card balances that you have now, getting a new account like this with a high credit limit will help override that and help relieve some of that pressure on your credit score. Now, this is a very quick way to do it, because if you apply for this account before the 23rd of any month, it will actually report by the 1st of the next month. So that will report very quickly and it will help you score tremendously. All of those reasons are why this account is a very, very good account to try to build up your credit, and this is why I recommend it to all of my customers. So that is going to do it for the 3 accounts that I have listed. Again, this link will be in the description of the video, where you'll be able to access this and be able to get to these accounts. And also, I'm going to put a card in the top right corner that'll lead you to another video I did that explains how to build up your credit score fast if you're trying to get a house. And now we're going to go back to the video. Okay, you guys, I hope you found that information very, very useful, and I hope you're able to apply it. Like I said, the link to those accounts is going to be in the description, so you can check that out and be able to try to see which one you're going to get, or get more than one if you need more than one credit card. If you have none, I would recommend a person getting up to at least 2 or 3 credit cards to help build up their credit. And if, in addition to trying to build up your credit score, you're also trying to work on your credit, I'm going to send you guys to a video that is going to explain to you how credit repair works and what you need to do to try to get good credit. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Or if you know of any other accounts that are good to apply for those with bad credit, please leave it down in the comments to help some other people that may be in need of that information. And of course, I can share that information with my clients and those that I run into. Thank you for sticking with me for this long in the video. I'll see you guys next time.